Welcome back. The Nifty holding around that 22,750 mark, cut of almost 150 points. Let's talk about some of the numbers that came by. We have spoken with a couple of managements. Let's put focus now on Apeejay Surrendra Park, which basically well known as the brands that it runs, Park Hotels. And we have, 30 hotels that the company runs in 20 cities. Reported a good set of numbers, as we've seen for a lot of the hospitality companies this time around as well, an 8% revenue growth, relating actually moving to a 34% EBITDA margin with a net profit growth of 72% as well. We have with us the management, Vijay Dewan, who's the MD of the company, joining in. Vijay, while we have the reported numbers, we don't have a couple of these internals. Could you give us a sense of what the occupancy in the fourth quarter was and what the ARRs were?
So firstly, thank you for inviting me, and I'm delighted to be here. We have had an exceptional quarter, and we have had an exceptional year which has gone by. In terms of our yearly performance, our revenues have grown by 13%, EBITDA has grown by 16%. And the most significant thing is that our PAT percentage has grown by 43%. We have market leadership in occupancy. In fact, we have India's leading occupancy of 92% year-round. And we have also achieved excellent results in terms of RevPAR and ARR. We are market leaders in RevPAR in the segment in which we operate, that is in the upper upscale segment. And we have had 11% growth on the ARR front as well. The other very significant part of the business model of Park is that it has a very strong focus on the F&B side of the business, where the contribution of F&B to the total business is 42%. And the success of the F&B adds a non-cyclical element to our business and provides for a lot of strength to our business.
So in terms of geographic expansion, I just want to understand, most of your business still comes from West Bengal and Hyderabad, right, Mr. Surrendra? Any other plans that you have to expand into different geographies? Sorry, Mr. Dewan?
Yes, so currently, during the course of this financial year, we have added 374 keys to our portfolio across 8 hotels. We plan to add another 234 keys across 6 hotels in the coming year. 2 of these are going to be palace hotels, adding 52 rooms. One is going to be the Ranbas Palace, which is on Kila Mubarak of the former Maharaja of Patiala, which is going to add 37 rooms. And the second is going to be the Chettinad Palace in Chettinad. These 2 are palace hotels. These are significantly going to add to our revenues, to our average revenues going forward. More significantly, during the course of this year, we are going to take up 3 development projects. A 200-room project starts in Pune in the month of September. We are starting our project extension at Visakhapatnam, 100 rooms. And most importantly, we are going to start a mega project on EM Bypass in Calcutta, which is 250 rooms and 100 service apartments. These service apartments are going to be sold by us, and through the sale proceeds, what's going to happen that it's going to add about 100 crores of cash flow starting next year into our balance sheet over the next 3 years. We are currently also net cash positive. There's no debt on the company. So very, very strong balance sheet and poised for significant growth going forward.
Right. So, all these points are well taken on board, and some of them you had spoken about when you had come in for the IPO as well. Mr. Dewan, I just wanted a couple of points here. One, the entire year you did pay a finance cost of over 60 crores. So I wanted to know whether entirely that would be eroded in the next year given your debt-free status now. That's point number 1. And secondly, during the IPO, we had asked Ms. Paul, can we expect 60 to 70 crore profits in FY24 and 120 to 130 crores profits in FY25 because of this finance cost element and the expansion going out? She said that's about right. And for this year, you did a PAT of around 69 crores. So should we hold on to that 120 to 130 crore profitability in FY25 for you?
So firstly, as I mentioned, and as Ms. Paul mentioned, that we will cross the 60 crores in terms of PAT. In fact, we have delivered 69 crores, which is a 43% improvement over the previous year. To answer your question in terms of the 60 crores interest cost, yes, the debt has been fully retired within 7 days of the IPO. And this should get added on to the result in the coming year.
And the net profit, because of the 60 crore going out, immediately doubles already. So 120 to 130 crores is on the cards for FY25, right?
It should grow in a very significant manner. We will have to keep in mind that there would be a tax calculation, but with the growth trajectory which we have, it looks that these numbers would be achieved or even surpassed.
Okay. The F&B contribution you said for the company is at about 42%, correct? So I just want to understand how much can you grow that to over the next 1 to 2 years, and also on the MICE business. I want to understand where are we at currently, what's the contribution, and how much can you grow that?
So firstly, as far as the F&B business is concerned, we are not only running the F&B business within our hotels, we are also there in the F&B service space through our brand Flurys at the moment in West Bengal as well as in Maharashtra. Currently, we are operating 82 outlets of Flurys. Flurys is a heritage brand out of Calcutta and is known for its confections, its coffee and celebration. So it's a celebration brand. We have 82 outlets at the moment. We plan to take it to about 100 outlets by the end of H1, and then take it to 120 outlets by the end of this financial year. And going forward, we have a very strong plan of adding 50 outlets of Flurys virtually every year to take it to 350 outlets over the next 4 to 5 years. What is significant about the Flurys brand is that it is going to add, it provides for a very strong growth. The previous year, which has gone by, we have had a growth in the Flurys business by approximately 25%. And Flurys provides for industry-leading margins of 18%. And this trajectory, again, is going to continues. And this actually is responsible for the growth of our food and beverage business. On the other side, we are very successful in running our events and entertainment business in our hotel. We strongly believe that you see customer value gets added because of entertainment. So entertainment in our hotels is used to create value. And some of our nightclubs and bars are exceedingly successful. So we have decided to take one of our brands outside the hotel space. We have launched someplace else which is our successful bar brand in Mumbai in the Geo World Mart mall, and it has been exceedingly successful. Going forward, see that there is going to be further expansion in the beverage side of the business on a standalone basis. This business also in India is also growing at a very fast rate of about 20 to 22%. So we are there.
Take that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Dewan, running short on time, but both Sonia and we have visited the someplace else in Mumbai itself, and also I have roots from Calcutta, so Flury is an iconic brand. Happy to know that it's going to go to 120 places now from 82 outlets, and at the same time 50 more being added would definitely like some more outlets in the city of Mumbai. I vouch for their breads.
Yeah, absolutely, breads. Yeah, iconic, right? Even someplace else, it's a fun place.
It's a fun place. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, please go ahead.
I must say that we have opened 2 outlets of Flurys at the Mumbai airport in the Terminal 2, and we are going to be soon at the gateway of Mumbai, as well as on the Colaba Causeway during the month of June.
Perfect. I could do with one in Colaba. The airport is a little further from my house, not as much from Sonia's. We'll take your leave on that note and wish you good luck for all your expansion plans that you have. On the other side, we'll come back and we'll talk about another company which is seeing its share price expand. That's Campus Activewear, reacting strongly to its fourth quarter numbers.